session which is conducted by Institutional Innovation Council IIC 3.0. I welcome you all. The session for today is on National Innovation and Startup Policy. Okay, so the session will be conducted by Dr. Kiran Jindal. She is the coordinator for National Innovation and Startup Policy, IIC 3.0. I welcome you all, and now I request Dr. Kiran Jindal ma'am to take over the session.
Thank you, Monica. Good afternoon, all participants, and thank you, faculty members, for joining with me for today's session. As you all know, that today's session is on National Innovation and Startup Policy. This is a dream project of MHRD, Government of India. Uh, Whenever this NISP is basically, it was not. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, dear. This National Innovation and Startup Policy is basically a dream project of PM Narendra Modi and NISP 2019, because this was actually launched in the year of 2019 by Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable Ministry of HRD on 11th September 2019 at AICT New Delhi, and basically it was not started in the year of 2019. It came into existence in the year of 2014 when PM Narendra Modi from Lal Killa announced Startup India project in the year of 2014, right? And at that time the basic objective was again, rather than creating job seekers, we must go for job creators. So this policy intends to guide all higher education institutes to promote student and faculty driven innovation and startups. So basically it covers all higher education institutes and any faculty means teaching and non-teaching staff, as well as the students. They can come up with their startups, and basically the basic objective to cover all this higher education institute is basically when you people are at a very growing age, and in that case the institute with you people are associated, that particular institute will help you in converting your dreams into reality by mentoring you, by providing training, by providing even the finance to you, and even the expert talks will be organized by these institutions, so that startups can be conducted at a very initial stage. So this is the basic purpose behind this NISP. This was instrumental in leveraging the potential of students' problem solving and entrepreneurial mindset, and promoting a strong intra and inter-institutional partnership. This strong intra and inter-institutional partnership is again very important. Basically when you're talking about this intra-institutional partnership, it means any number of students and even the students with the faculty, they can come up with any kind of ventures, right? And second, inter-institutional partnership can be possible. In that case you can make a tie-up with any of the students that belong to any technical or non-technical institutes around India, and even the faculties. So in that case, what the government has done, government has covered teaching and non-teaching staff, faculties, as well as ex-alumni, the ex-students in the form of alumni of a particular institute, right? So this is what? This is intra-institutional. But in case of inter-institutionals, in that case, you people can tie up with any of the persons. Suppose one of your friend is in IIT and you want to come up with a venture with him or her, so in that case, you can launch it, right? And in that case, you people can seek the guidance for the same from any of the institute which you people are associated, or the institute at which your friends are associated, right? So in that case this NISP is covering all technical and non-technical institutes that are registered, that are actually existing in India, and in that case this policy is applicable on each one of them, right? Whenever we are talking about the highlighting feature of this policy, the very first is creation of innovation fund for supporting innovative projects and startups by allocating at least 1% of institutional's total budget. What does it mean? Suppose if the total budget of a particular institute is 1 crore, right? So in that case, what the people are supposed to do? They people are supposed to allocate at least 1% of this total fund. ठीक है, 1 crore का 1%, that is what, that is actually 1 lakh that must be given to this innovation fund, and in that case the particular amount will be utilized by the institution for creation of startups that can be done by the students or can be done by the faculty. Second thing is academic break for a semester and year to
Kiran
work
ma'am,
on.
can I please interrupt for a minute?
Yes.
Excuse me. Ma'am, I would like to take a photograph if all the students can please turn on their cameras because the sense we have all the students right now. So if you could, ma'am, please maximize your screen.
Yes, I can minimize. Should I
Yes,
stop
ma'am.
this presentation?
नहीं मैम आप हाँ एक बार आप स्टॉप कर दीजिए so that I can take the picture
Okay,
and you
okay.
can receive. Students, please turn on your cameras, please. I would like to take a picture. Students, all of you, please. Yes. Some of them have left. Yes. All of you, please turn on your cameras. We would like to see your pretty faces.
Manika, is it done?
Yes, ma'am, just a minute. Just a
Okay.
minute. Okay, ma'am, thank you. Thank you, students. Thank you, students. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, okay. I hope my screen is visible. Any confirmation?
Yes, yes, ma'am, it's visible. Please,
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
please maximize the screen.
Okay,
Ma'am, slideshow, please.
just a minute. I hope it is visible now.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Okay,
it's visible, but it's not on slideshow mode.
if I'm getting it on slideshow mode, in that case, ultimately I'm going. Just a minute. Okay. Yes, I think now it is in slideshow mode.
Yes, ma'am, perfect now.
Yes, okay. So we are discussing about the highlighting features of this policy. In that case, every institution, whether we are talking about technical and non-technical institutes, the people will be creating a corpus of at least 1% of their total budget, and that particular fund will be utilized by the students and faculties for creation of their ventures, right? So it means whenever you people want to come up with any kind of startups, you just apply to your concerned college, and in that case, you will be getting the funding for same. Second one is the most important, that is what you people are getting the academic break for a semester and even for a year to work on the startups. And third thing, secondly, you will be getting the credit for working on innovative prototype or business models. What does it mean? It means the organizations in which you people are associated, in that case, if there is any kind of credit for your subjects in the form of internal assessment, in that case, you people will be getting the credits for same. Third thing is that second 2% to 9.5% equity stake in startup or the company can be taken up by institute's incubator, that is incubation cell, What does it mean? Out of the total capital that you people are taking into your business, in that case you can make a shareholder of your institution with the amount of minimum 2% and maximum 9.5%, and in that case complete ownership of IPR can be done by the inventor in case of non-usage of institutions facilities and resources. What does it mean? It means that you people are not using the labs, you people are not using the incubation center of the college. In that case IPR can be registered with your own name, but you people can share, you can share your ownership, you can share your equity with the institutions with the minimum 2% and maximum 9.5%. And next one is services can be offered by institutions in lieu of equity. It means the shares can be issued to the institutions, and even it can be on fee based. And third one is zero payment model can also be applied while helping the students to come up with their startups. I hope the points are clear. Any confirmation?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
The basic thrust areas of NISP, basically
Yes, ma'am.
NISP has covered the things in 5 models. The very first in basic pedagogy and basic structure that must be created by the higher education institutes to promote this startups. Second, B1 B model is covering the norms and incentives that can be given to the faculty and students to come up with the startups. Third one is the support that can be provided to them, and fourth one is relating to ownership rights that can be given to the students for any kind of technological technology or any kind of patents that is developed by them at higher educational institutes. And the fifth one is relating to pedagogy and learning interventions for supporting innovations and startups. Let us discuss it one by one. Very first is strategies and governance for promoting entrepreneurship. The very first is every higher educational institute will formulate university or institution level document, that is a document of startup policy in accordance with the NISP and startup policy. One thing was I want to mention here, MCMDAV college has also come up with their startup policy, and it will be uploaded on website very soon, and in that case any person who is interested to come up with their startups, they can apply on the basis of the information that is given on the startup policy. Second one is that should be achieved through mission statements rather than stringent control system. What does it mean? It means we people are working on a result based system, but the result should be there rather than on the basis of the vision and the mission that is specified by the organization rather than a complete control system, because in that case the basic objective of the institution is to work as a facilitator. Entrepreneurial agenda should be the responsibility of a senior person at the level of dean, director, or equivalent positions with lesser hierarchy and complete autonomy. Just the meaning is what, in that case there should not be any kind of delay in the process. In that case complete autonomy is given to the person who is associated with this NISP policy at higher educational institute level. Intra and inter-institutional relation is required to promote entrepreneurship and innovation agenda, and institute can provide services and facilities to outsider entrepreneurs too, that we have already discussed. In that case you people can associate yourself with any entrepreneurs, you people can associate with the other students of other institutes, even the alumni and even the faculty of your institute or faculty of other institutes, because in that case the basic objective is to create job creators rather than job seekers. So any one person must be associated with the concerned college if you want to get the mentorship, if you want to get the funding from the concerned college. Resource mobilization plan should be in place where own resources must be 1% of the total annual budget of the institutes, and more than that can be taken into considerations where you can raise the funds from diverse sources like state and central agencies, that could be banks also. Incubation fund support can be taken from the companies under the corporate social responsibility, that is according to section 135 of Companies Act 2013, and even the sponsorship and the donations can be taken from the alumni network to sponsor all kind of ventures that is started by either the faculties or the students. Next one is all higher education institutes should join the IIC network and participate in Smart India Hackathon and participate in all utter ranking of institutions innovation achievement. The basic purpose is to create a healthy competition among various institutes so that you people come to know what kind of startups are there that is run by the students across India, and on that basis you people get an idea what we people can do in this case, right? Second one is creating innovation pipeline and pathways for entrepreneurs. In that case, the institute will have to ensure maximum student should participate and go through pre-incubation process of problem identification, solution development, proof of concept, validation and prototype development, business model and proposed development. In that case, various kind of activities are planned by the higher education institutes in the form of expert talks, in the form of workshops, in the form of business plan competition, so that students can engage themselves into the various stages of product development and business plan development, so that you people can get the confidence that how we can start our own businesses and how we can convert our dreams into reality. Second one is educational institutes should link and collaborate their incubation unit with external agencies and ecosystem enablers and provide network support to incubate startups. In that case, every institute has a tie-up with the social entrepreneurs, alumni and other entrepreneurs, so that the students who want to join, who want to come up with their startups, they can get the expert advice from the various experts into this particular field. And even the MCMDAV college has also signed an agreement with 11 entrepreneurs, and in that case the people will advise you, the people will deliver their lectures to you, so that you people can get the guidance and you people can get the support for your business ventures. Third one is connecting student entrepreneurs with incubate startups for internship, experience sharing and encouraging participation of students in innovation and business plan competition, and organize such competitions and hackathons on campus, so that you people can get the idea what other peoples can do, where you can associate yourself with other people and you can come up with your startups. Next one is building organizational capacity, human resource and incentives. In this case, institute should recruit staff that have a strong innovation and entrepreneurial experience, behavior and attitude. This will help in fostering the entrepreneurship and innovation agenda and culture in institute. Faculty and department of the institute have to work in coherence and cross-department linkage to ensure maximum utilization of internal resources and knowledges. Faculty and staff should be encouraged to do course, training, certificates on innovations, entrepreneurs and IPRs. According to this, now any student, any faculty can join any kind of courses, trainings and certificates relating to startups and innovations, and in that case you will be getting a break for that. To retain talent, institute will develop academic and non-academic incentives and reward mechanism for all staff, faculty and stakeholders. A performance matrix should be developed and used for evaluation as part of annual performance and contribution, that is of faculty, staff as well as students, for their assessment towards achieving IE agenda that should be a part of this particular matrix. Third one is collaboration, co-creation and business relationship and knowledge exchange. That is, institute should develop a policy or guideline document for forming and managing the relationship with external stakeholders, including private industries. Second one is you must exchange your knowledge through collaboration and partnership, that should be made as a part of institutional policy. Third one is mechanism should be devised by the institute to ensure maximum exploitation of opportunities with industrial and commercial collaborators. In that case, so people can sign memorandum of understandings with various kind of companies, and the people can come to your organization, so that the people can take your student for internship, for any kind of training, so that they can get the exposure of real market. Next one is knowledge development should be done by the institute through development of innovation knowledge platforms, that could be done in the form of organizing business plan competitions or sending the students to various kind of state and in national level business plan competitions, where you people can get the idea what kind of things are happening into the market. Second one is norms for faculty and student driven innovation and startups. In that case, very first, incentives should be provided to the students for innovation and entrepreneurship. And in that case, all UG and PG students, all the research scholars, faculty and staff of higher educational institutes are covered under these schemes. And in that case, they people have allowed to set up startup. That could be social entrepreneurship, that could be technological entrepreneurship, and that could be non-technological entrepreneurship on working part-time for the startup when you people are studying or working as an intern. Second, you will be allowed to earn credit for working on innovative prototypes and business models. Third one is innovators and entrepreneurs may also be allowed to opt for startups in place of mini projects, major projects, seminars, and summer training. It means now your startups and the startups internships are also becoming a part of this particular exercise. And in that case, in lieu of your summer training, you people can go with your startup projects. Next one is allow student entrepreneurs to take a semester break and even a year break to work on your startups, allowing student entrepreneurs and innovators to sit for the examination. That institute need to set up a minimum attendance and after reviewed by the committee on case to case basis. It means if you people are working on your startups, in that case, the minimum attendance criteria will not be there. Allowing student entrepreneurs to use the address of hostel, pre-incubation or incubation unit to register their venture while studying at higher educational institutes. This is applicable to all those students who are staying in the hostel, or the students who do not have their permanent address. In that case, the people can give the address of incubation unit of MCMDAV college, and in that case the people can register their venture with the name of MCMDAV college. Right. Next one is incentives that can be given to faculty for innovation and entrepreneurship. If you people are associated with any of the faculty for startups, in that case, incentives will be given to the faculty as well. These are allowing faculty to start their venture based on technology developed in the lab at the institute or any previously development software or any technology somewhere else, but have ownership on IP if technology based. Second, allow faculty and staff to again take a break for semester or year as a sabbatical leave or unpaid leave, even casual leave, earn leave for working on startups and then come back. Third one is no restriction on shares that staff and faculty can take as long as they do not spend more than 20% of their office timings on startups in advisory or consultancy and do not compromise with their existing academic and administrative work and duties. Right, but one thing is very much clear over here. In that case, no faculty can become the employee of any startups, but they can come up with their ownership into the startups. In case faculty staff is drawing salary from institute's stake or equity on startups should be limited to 20% of total share of faculty or 9.5%. That was the maximum ceiling that an institution can have in case of equity of total stake, whichever is minimum. राइट, व्हाट डज इट मीन? जो फैकल्टी का शेयर है उसका 20% या 9.5% टोटल इक्विटी का, विच एवर इज मिनिमम, दैट विल बी एप्लीकेबल टू द इंस्टीट्यूट इफ दे वांट टू हैव इक्विटी इनटू दैट पर्टिकुलर स्टार्टअप. I hope the point is clear. It means if you want to associate with any of the faculty for your startups, in that case, this particular rules must be clear to you. I hope I am able to convey the proper meaning of these terms to you. Yes, any confirmation?
Yes, ma'am.
Third one is norms for faculty startup. If any faculty come up with the startups, what are the norms that are applicable to them? Very first, role of a faculty while teaching may be as owner, founder, co-founder, director, promoter, advisor, mentor or consultant, but they cannot take the role of as an employee, as CEO or other managerial role in his startup. The reason is what? Because the people are already an employee of a particular institute, so in that case the people cannot act as an employee in any of the startups, but they can act as a owner or promoter or co-founder of the any startups. They cannot draw salary from startups and cannot accept gift from his own startups. She can take share on profits and dividends only if he forms startup as an owners or shareholders. Second one is faculty must clearly separate and distinguish ongoing research and the institute from the work conducted at the startup and company. It means there should be a proper separation of work that is taking place between at the institutional level and at startup level. Third one is in case selection for acceleration or incubation, he may take sabbatical leave or any other leave up to 1 semester or a year or more based on the committee recommendation that is specified by the head of the institution. Faculty must not involve research staff or other staff of institution engaged in academic projects of institute in activities at the startup. Next one is CPAS, that is incubation and pre-incubation support that can be provided to the various kind of startups. In that case, creation of pre-incubation and incubation center as per the section 8 of Companies Act or Society Act, and in that case MCMDAV college has also come up with their incubation center. In this incubation center, students can sit for brainstorming sessions, expert talks can be organized over there. You people can come up with your experiments, you people can use the labs as well. The data can be created over there and it can be shared with other people over there in case of this incubation center. Second one is pre-incubation and incubation support. In this case, you can attach yourself with nearest incubation unit if it is not existed in the campus. For example, when you're talking about our college, in that case, this is basically a non-technical institute. In that case, you people can make a tie-up with the incubation center of any technical institutes, and in that case, you people can use the services of incubation center over there. Third one is promotion and intensification of technological commercial efforts. In that case, you can allow licensing of IPR from institute to startup incubated at incubation unit. Facilities will be accessible to students 24/7, staff and faculty of all discipline and department across the institute. Second one is promote provision and streamlining relevant services and mentoring support through pre-incubation and incubation unit. In return, either for fees, equity sharing and even zero payment model can be taken into consideration. In return of services offered in case of space, infrastructures, mentorship, seed fund, accountant and legal and patent support that is provided by the institutes. For users of these facilities, the institution can take between 2 to 9.5% of equity stakes in that particular startup company incubated. So students, if you want to come up with the ventures and if you people are taking any kind of services, any kind of finance from the college, in that case, you can engage your college as a shareholder, as an owner in your company with the minimum amount of 2% and maximum ceiling of 9.5%. In case of compulsory equity model, startup may be given a cooling period of 3 months to use the incubation services on rental basis to take final decision. What does it mean? If you people are taking the services of the college and you people do not want to make it a part of as a shareholder, in that case, you people can take a cooling period of 3 months and after that fee-based model can come into existence. Next one is IP, intellectual property ownership rights for technologies that are developed at institutions level. This is applicable basically on the students, science students as well as students of MFT. If funds and resources of higher educational institutions are used, then IPR should be made jointly by the institute and inventor, that could be a student or faculty, and licensed together and revenue sharing among the parties. Second, if any one of the inventor want to start a startup based on the technology developed as above, that it can be licensed to inventor with royalty that cannot be more than 4%. It means if any of the patent that is jointly developed by the institute and students, and if it is registered with the name of both, in that case, on the basis of royalties, it can be given to the student to use in their startups, and in that case the royalty will not be more than 4% of the sales price, and generally it is between 1 to 2% unless it is purely software based product, right? And if it is in the form of shares, then it is again between 1 to 4%. In case software, share divide is based on mutually decided between the institutions and incubation unit and incubated company. On any dispute on IPR ownership and revenue sharing and licensing, then again a 5-member committee will be set up at higher education institute level who will look into the matter and give their recommendations. Interdisciplinary research and publication on startup and entrepreneurs will also be promoted by higher educational institutions at their level. Next one is pedagogy and learning intervention for entrepreneurship development. You have to adopt and produce desirable learning outcomes as part of curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular level. In that case, various kind of business plan competitions will be there, various kind of entrepreneurship development workshops will be there, expert talks will be there, so that people can get idea how to come up with the startups, from where we can get the fundings, how to associate yourself with the various kind of new startups, new venture capitalists, and ultimately you can come up with your startups. Second, you are supposed to create and publish toolkit on innovation and startup and IPR for open access to students and faculties. Third one is student clubs and bodies on innovation and IPR and startup must be established and engaged at institute level. HEI, that is Higher Educational Institute, should start recognizing and giving innovation and entrepreneurial award to best achievers from campus annually and confer gold medal kind of rewards during convocation ceremony. I hope you people have seen from since last 2 years, in that case various kind of business plan competitions are organized at college level, and in that case even the cash awards are given to the students for best business plan, and this particular business plans are then sent to MHRD for further processing. Teaching on tolerating and encouraging failures. Creating awareness among students and teaching methods should include case studies of real business stories of failure and success, experimental learning. Pedagogy changes need to be done to ensure that maximum number of student projects and innovations are based around life challenges. It should be constantly reviewed and updated. What does it mean? It means whenever we people are getting a problem, only in that case the solutions could be there. Whenever we are talking about the startups, basically what the students think, if we are not the students of science background, in that case we cannot think about any product. This is not the case, right? You people can think about any kind of new business, any solution to the existing problems can come into a particular business, right? So in that case you have to see the problems around you and what can be the solution for that particular problems. It can create a birth to a particular business, right? Start a part-time or full-time MS, MBA or PGDM in innovation, entrepreneurship and venture development course that could be offered through incubation unit as per the AICT guidelines. That can be done by the colleges, that can be done by the students at their own level, and in that case particular semester or year break will be given to them, right? Next one is NISP. Yes.
Ma'am, sorry to interrupt you. Ma'am, can you please explain the last point?
Last point is what basically what the government want to come up to promote the startups. In that case two things are there. If the students want to do any kind of innovation activity, any kind of degree course in entrepreneurship, in that case they can do so, and in that case a particular break can be given to them, right? And even the leave can be given to them if it is a certificate course. Second, the college can come up with their own courses, right? But it should be as per AICT guidelines, and in that case students can join these courses along with their degree, right? So this is a two-way process. It can be applicable to higher educational institutes as well, and it is applicable to students as well. If students are doing it from some other institutes, in that case they will be accommodated. Second, if institutes want to come up with this kind of courses, in that case they can apply to AICT and these particular courses will be granted to them.
Like, ma'am, if we want to do it from some other college without the help of this, then are we allowed to do it, like if we want leave?
Yes, you can do so. I have covered it all. I have covered already that if you want to come up with any kind of startups, even you want to come up with any kind of certificate course, in that case you people can do so, and in that case particular leave will be granted to you. There is no problem.
Okay.
The only thing right now the institutions are trying to cope up with this particular policy. So in that case some particular delays could be there. Otherwise the government has already specified this in policy of 2019, and the copy has been given to all educational institutes and the people are working on it. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
When you're talking about NISP, as I'm the coordinator of NISP as per MHRD at MCMDAV College, so I just pleased to announce that we have set up our incubation center, as we have already discussed. In that case, students can come in this incubation center for discussion of brainstorming sessions with expert talks in case of any kind of experiments, and in that case the people can come, the people can discuss, the people can make the groups to start up their ventures. Second one is we have formulated our startup and innovation policies that will be uploaded on the website soon, and even the documents that need to be submitted, committee members who will review your business plans, and even the format of application form will be uploaded very soon. Third one is there is a provision of seed money, as I have already specified to you that the institution's total budget 1% will be allocated to the seed money, and in that case any of the person who want to take the funds for their startups, in that case they can apply to the college and they can get the seed money. Yes, any
Excuse
doubt?
me, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yes.
what is the minimum and the maximum amount which we can apply for the loan?
Basically, this is what in that case I already told you, in that case the government has specified that out of total amount, in that case one out of total budget of the college 1% will be the seed money, right? And in a particular venture, out of the total capital that you people are employing, 2 to 9.5% can be done by the college.
कैमरा में वैसे मेरी
Okay,
क्लास
so
मतलब
it
उस
means
टाइम पे
if we
नहीं
want to
मेरे को
invest 10
इधर
lakhs,
पहले
and then
बताओ
the
थोड़ा सा
institute will be providing us with 9% of it.
Yes, 9.5%.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. Second one is documents that you are supposed to submit to startup cell. The very first is application form. The format is already given. Proposed budget plan. What is the total budget of your business plan, and in that case how you people are arranging it. Third one is detailed business plan. Registration certificate of the applicant if it is already registered as a sole proprietorship, partnership firm, or even the company. Next one is memorandum of association of the applicants, name of the industries of individuals that would be associated with the proposed venture along with their letter of intent. It means the letter of recommendations and the letter of intent that the people are helping you people in your ventures if it is applicable on you. Next one is members of the reviewing committee. When you people are applying for your startup, your business plan, in that case it will be reviewed by principal or head of the institutions along with the committee members. Committee members are mentioned over here, and this committee, the name of this committee members has already been sent to MHRD. And second, two entrepreneurs as notified by the college, as already discussed that 11 members are already specified by the college. We people have already entered into an agreement with them, and in that case the people will also help us in evaluating your business plan, and on that basis recommendations will be given. And the last one is legal advisor of the institutions. What is the need of legal advisor? Because whenever we people are supposed to give the funds to the students, in that case so many legal complications would be there, that will be discussed with this legal advisor, and on that basis the people will be giving the recommendations. So thank you all. In case of any doubt, now you people are most welcome to ask. We are looking forward for any kind of business plans, any kind of startups in which you people are interested. You people can apply to your college, you people can associate yourself with your friends that are studying in other institutions, or any entrepreneurs that are already working in this particular field, and in that case people can take the help of experts, you people can take the guidance from your faculty, and even you people can take the funds from the college for same, right? Yes, any doubt, anything that you want to discuss, you people are most welcome to ask now.
Ma'am, if like if we take the loan, then we need to make the shareholders of two, at least 2 and maximum 2.5 to our college. And ma'am, then do we need to pay the interest also?
No, this is the only one thing that will be there. Either it will be equity or it will be a debt, right?
Okay.
You people can take it as a loan as well. अगर आप loan लेते हो तो उस केस में that could be at concessional rate, right? If you people are making them owners, only in that case ownership will be between 2% to 9.5%.
Okay, ma'am.
राइट मैंने आपको बोला ना 3 तरह के मॉडल हो सकते हैं उसमें. एक आपका इक्विटी बेस्ड मॉडल है, सेकंड आपका उसमें कंसल्टेशन दैट इज फी बेस्ड मॉडल है, तीसरा आपका जीरो पेमेंट मॉडल है. जीरो पेमेंट मॉडल कहाँ पर हो सकता है, जैसे सपोज आपने एक्सपर्ट से ओपिनियन लिया है, या पर्टिकुलरली आपने अगर मेंटोरशिप ली है, मैंने आपको पहले ही बोला कि अगर हम अपने कॉलेज की बात करें तो एनीबडी हु इज इंटरेस्टेड टू कम अप विद स्टार्टअप्स, particular faculty will be assigned the work to look into the matters, look into the matters of your startups. They will be guiding you, they will be mentoring you, right? So if you people are taking this kind of services, in that case this could be a zero payment model. And even whenever you people are taking it as a loan, in that case concessional rates could be there, that could be 2 to 3%. Even if you people are approaching to the bank, then the particular rate that is applicable to you, it could be 10 to 12%, right? It is not mandatory that in each and every case you people are supposed to make them honor, and in that case if you making them honor, in that case minimum amount should be 2% and maximum is 9.5%.
YouTube live stream.
Is that clear? It means the institute cannot become for more than 10% as an owner in your company. Basic purpose is what the people are just providing a push to you for your startups, right? That is why the people have made it very lesser amount for the institutes. Institute ने सिर्फ आपको एक बार services provide करनी है, जैसे ही आपको एक बार आप if you people are kick started, after that you can go with it. और ऐसा भी नहीं है कि for the long run it will be remain same. जैसे ही आपको लगता है कि आपका startup further flourish हो रहा है, in that case you can do it by yourself. There is no problem as such.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
मैम इज देयर एनी कैटेगरी पर्टिकुलरली कि सिर्फ इसी कैटेगरी के स्टार्टअप्स को रिसोर्सेज प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे कॉलेज से?
Into what? Please pardon.
Hello.
Please repeat your question. Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, Ayushi.
मैम आई वाज आस्किंग कि कोई पर्टिकुलर कैटेगरी है कि सिर्फ इसी कैटेगरी के स्टार्टअप्स को रिसोर्सेज प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे कॉलेज की तरफ से?
नहीं, this can be technology based, this could be non technology based. मैंने आपको बोला ना, आप किसी तरह के भी स्टार्टअप के साथ आ सकते हो.
ओके मैम.
ठीक है, एक जनरल हमारी परसेप्शन क्या रहती है कि सिर्फ साइंस स्टूडेंट्स इसके बारे में सोच सकते हैं. दिस इज नॉट द केस. व्हेन यू पीपल आर क्रिएटिंग द जॉब फॉर अदर्स, यू पीपल आर क्रिएटिंग जॉब फॉर योरसेल्फ, इट इज अ स्टार्टअप एंड एनी काइंड ऑफ स्टार्टअप कैन बी फाइनेंस्ड बाय द कॉलेज. Yes.
Then what is the
Any other
procedure
question?
regarding this startup? Like if we want to start any business or any any startup we want to start, then what is the procedure? Like how to inform to?
See, there are committee members. The name of the committee members I have shown you, and in that case, I'm working as a coordinator. Me and Dr. Arshdeep are working as a coordinator for this NISP. You people can apply to us. राइट, आपका जो उसका परफॉर्मा एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म दिया हुआ है बाय टुडे इवनिंग मोस्ट प्रोबेबली आज आपकी वेबसाइट पर अपलोड हो जाएगा. अदरवाइज आप उसकी कॉपी हमसे ले लेना, आप उसको फिल करके हमें दे सकते हो. दैट विल बी रिकमेंडेशंस विल बी डन बाय अस एंड आफ्टर दैट इट विल बी फॉरवर्डेड टू प्रिंसिपल, राइट, एंड आफ्टर दैट वी विल बी गेटिंग द फंडिंग. Right. One thing should be very clear. I want to make it clear. Some of the students, what the people are doing in that case, the people are taking the funds for their family business. Right. Just try to get a difference between your business, your startup, and your family business. If you people are associating yourself with your family business, in that case, it will not be considered as your own startup, and in that case, college will not support it. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, any other question?
Ma'am, like
Okay.
if anybody have like ma'am, like what the
Yes.
theme regarding the startup? It could be like recruiting the people or providing them practical knowledge. In India, have
See,
experience,
you
but they are
people
not getting the
are
job.
just in getting the startups, and it is just internship, right? It is just working as an employees. But if you want to come up with your own startups, आप अपने खुद के business setup करना चाहते हो, then it will be covered under startup policy of the college. राइट आप अपने किसी भी बिजनेस प्लान
Excuse
में
me,
आना
ma'am.
चाहते हो, अगर आप उसको कॉलेज के थ्रू करते हो, इन दैट केस व्हाट वुड हैपन, यू विल बी गेटिंग द क्रेडिट्स, you can even apply for the finance, you will be getting the mentorship, you will be getting the training from the college, right? So automatically in that case this will be coming under the umbrella of NISP or the your higher educational institutes with which you people are associated, right? And ऐसा नहीं है कि सिर्फ ये MCMDAV कॉलेज के लिए, every college are coming up with it. Even if when you people are going for your postgraduates from any of the universities, that could be Punjab University and whatever the university that you people are talking about, in that case every university do have their own startup policy, and you can associate yourself with them and you people can come up with your ventures. And this was the basic objective behind this orientation session, that we want to aware you that there is a policy that is announced by government of India and any student can take the benefit. And second basic purpose was that we sometimes we people think about this ventures at a very late stage, right? Reason is what everybody wants out of us want to be a job seeker, right? हमें क्या होता है कि पहले हमें jobs ढूंढनी है, right? But what the government want in that case, government says that if at a very early stage, in that case the young minds are having so many opportunities, the people can think limitlessly. So in that case various new kind or innovative kind of startups. So if any push is provided to these they can come up with a new kind of startups, right? So this is objective behind this NISP, and in that case the responsibilities has been given to various educational institutes that are higher educational institutes. It covers all college, technical and non-technical, as well as universities, and in that case the role has been assigned to them to promote the students towards entrepreneurship. This is the basic objective of this NISP.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, any other question? Yes, Ayushi?
actually, if we are to be to do like to start to speak,
Yes, Ayushi?
and I have
Ranjana, you want to say something? Yes, Ranjana?
already
Yes, Ranjana? Yes, all of you are requested to fill the attendance form.
ma'am.
Ma'am, how can we
Yes,
contact
Ranjana?
you?
You can contact me through mail as well, right? And you can contact me through my contact number as well. Otherwise, I used to be in college. I'm just mentioning my contact number. This is 97808 My email ID is jindalkiran@gmail.com. Don't worry, whenever we are putting the startup policy of our college on website, in that case you will be getting the contact number and email ID of our startup cell as well. So in that case just fill your form, and in that case you people can mail it on the email ID of startup cell, and in that case we will look into it, right? Yes, any other doubts?
Can you please repeat your contact number?
This is 97808 74899.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Uh, Manika, can we stop it here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So thank you for becoming very good listeners. Thank you so much, participants. In case of any doubts, you people can contact us anytime. Thank you.
Thank you, Kiran
Thank
ma'am.
you, ma'am.
Thank you for such an informative session. The students have learned a lot. Their questions have been very well answered, and I hope they have benefited. They will take the most out of this National Innovation and Startup Policy. Okay. So, on behalf of Innovation Institutions Innovation Council, I would like to thank Dr. Kiran Jindal for conducting the session. I would like to thank all the students for participating. Also, I would like to thank
Principal Madam for letting us organize such an informative and useful session. Dr. Indu Arora ma'am for always guiding and supporting and being there. Okay, so students, any other question you can always reach to the teachers whose names have been mentioned by Kiran ma'am. So thank you, and I before closing, I would request all the teachers also and the students, those who are there, to please switch on their cameras so that I can have a quick photograph, because earlier the teachers were not there. Students and teachers, please, if I could just have a photograph with all of you. Hello, ma'am. Yes, girls, we would like to see your pretty faces. Please come up.